All right. So, welcome to Legacy of Time System Lots. We're going to do, the last video we did was talking about Legacy aptitudes and rank and how they correlated together. Now we're just going to do an example and make a guy we've been working on, Broca Took, from the Lord of the Rings game we've been playing lots with. So we're just going to start off. So Broca is gifted with, so he's a gifted legacy, which gives him 10 aptitudes. We're going to roll 1d10 or d10 for warrior, because he's going to have one combat skill for sure. Everyone's going to have one combat skill, just so they have a little bit of possibility. Doesn't mean you have to put ranks in it, but there's something there we think everyone should have. So we're just going to roll 1d10. As you can see, I have already guided my rolls, okay? He's not much on stagger, assault, or advance. So we took out 4, which is in general what you can take out for maybe 5, but typically 4. I've also done the same for professional here, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Okay, so 5. So, evade. That sounds like a very Hobbit way to fight, is you evade and attack your opponent's back, different things like that, hiding around things, throwing things at enemies, fleeing, running, different things like that. It can be done whatever the evade skill you feel it is for your personal character. Okay, so we're just going to put 1 in there. Now, that's with the roll d10 for warrior. Now we're going to roll 5d10 for professional. And Broca has perceive athletics. He doesn't do much in heal or investigate. He does thieve. Neither leadership nor impersonate. He does influence, inquiry, and persuade. Okay, a little bit more on persuade, thieve, athletics, perceive. He's one of the more athletic hobbits. So we're going to roll our 5 dice. We could line them up highest to lowest like we normally do, or we could just take it this way. I'm going to go with the 2 and then the 1 because that's both on perceive. So we're going to go mark. 3 is mark, and then 5. Ooh, good, thief. So 5. Okay, so he's perceptive, or at least he has the aptitudes of perceive and thieve, and then a little in athletics. All right, so we've spent 6 aptitudes of our 10. We have 4 left. He's not going to have anything in Con, which would be magic for Lord of the Rings. I haven't changed that yet. So what we're going to do is we can now choose between picking and rolling, okay? And so we're going to pick 1 more in thieve, because you can only pick. With 3 or 4 aptitudes left, 4 for Broca. Choose a roll, choosing only up to 3 marks total. So that means I can choose 1 in thieve, okay? I can't choose a 4th mark, because if I choose a 4th mark, it just means I have, I fill up all of these, okay? You have to roll for that, okay, using the same guidance thing, which it makes it a little difficult, not impossible, 20% chance to get it. I'm also going to put 1 in persuade. I'm going to put 1 in persuade, and then I'm going to roll twice, and let's just see what we get. We're hoping for thieve, but anything else would be fine. Thieve, look, 6. So now he has 4 in thieve, and he also has 1 in inquiry. Okay, awesome. I didn't mean to move that. Okay, so now choosing up to 10 marks. So let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got our 10 marks going on. All right, now we're going to figure out where those marks are placed. Now that we have all 10, let's roll the place. All right, okay. So if we had D4s, we would use D4s. Legacy of Time does not use D4s. We use D8s, D6s, D6s, D8s, D10s, okay? So we, instead of using D4s, which I clearly have, we're going to use D8s just because that's the Lotzian way. It's a new word right there. All right, so, and this down here, you can't see that. So these down here are correspond with these 4 marks, this line, this line, this line, this line. Okay, I'm going to scoot this up just so you can see a little bit more. Okay, so if I roll 1 or 2, I'm going to put it in the first mark, okay, which really helps out. Okay, now, we don't even have to do anything for Thief because it automatically has these marks. Because it has 4 marks, it's automatically going to have the cost of 1 for each, okay? And this is what we're marking. We're marking how much it's actually going to cost to increase 1 rank for 1 rank, okay? So that's what he has here, 1 for 1. Now, we're going to do attack, which is just 1d8, 7. So that is the 4th mark, 7 or 8. So it's over here. So that's not going to come into, whoops, sorry, I'm used to putting checks and then translating my mind. I decided to put 1s. So what that means, this is going to cost 2 for 1, 3 for 1, 4 for 1. Okay, if you remember our last video, this is 1 through 5 ranks, 6 through 10 ranks, 11 through 15 ranks, and this 16 through 20 ranks will cost 1 for 1. Okay, if you can see that. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5. So I need another d8. There's my d8. Okay, so we have 5. We're going to roll them slightly in order, just because that's the order they have to be placed in to get some randomness. Okay. So 8 and 3. So 8 and 3. So 4 perceived. We got. Dang it! I'm used to making check marks. Checks and X's is what we used to use. So 1 there and 1 there. That means that's 2 and that's 3. Okay, so those 2 are gone. We have a 4. So 3, 4. So this one, so this is 2. This is 3. This is 4. Hopefully that's starting to make sense to you. We have a 7 and a 1. So a 7 here will go here, and then a 1. Okay, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And this is a member of the cost. So we're going to leave these numbers here because they will help when you gain legacy points in the future. Every time you've used a mark, you should erase it. I'm shaking the whole table doing that. Okay, now with our 10 legacy, okay, we are going to get 2. It's a weird way to do it. 2 discipline legacies. Okay, you gain 1 discipline legacy for every 4 aptitudes you have. Okay, so when we gain 2 more aptitudes, two more legacy points through doing awesome things, we will gain another point. Okay, we're going to put both our marks, and we get to just choose. We're going to put both of them in professional. I'm not going to make the mark. I'll have to erase it and shake the table. So I'm going to roll my 2 dice. Okay, a 4 and a 6. So a 4 is the second one. Okay, and 6 is the third one. So this is a 2, and this is a 3. Okay, so that means the first ranks we're going to put in here are going to cost a little bit. Now, we're actually going to spend our 20 experience right now. Okay, so Broca is going to have a little bit in evade. Now, unfortunately, he's a 2 for 1. So he's not going to have too high, but his max starting rank is 3. I'm going to make him a fighter. I'm putting 3. Okay, so I'm putting 3. Okay, which is going to cost 6 of our 20. Okay, professional, unfortunately, I got to put 3 ranks. Got to put 3 ranks. So this is going to cost 6 of our 20. 12 points. Oh, man. Thief. Thief is going to cost... Oh, I got to do 3 in Thief, which is going to just cost 3. Now, 12, 15. So we have 5 points left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perceive is 2. Okay, I'm going to do 2 in Persuade because I can. Oh, no, I can do 2 here. And then, ooh, no. No, I'm not going to do 2 here because I'd have points left over. I don't want points left over. So I'm going to do 1 here. I'm going to do 1 here, which will cost me 2. Okay, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's say 19, 20. Okay, so that's 10 and 20. So that's all of our points spent with 20 experience, 10 legacy. A lot of times heroes start off with 20 legacy. That would have made a difference. It might have been able to get some of these to 1s, but not all of them. Maybe in the next video I will show you what happens if we just go up 10 legacy right away, just to see what happens. In fact, I might do that right now. The next video.